You want to come to a club where people wee on each other?
Greetings and salutations, YouTube. I'm Silhouette, and I formally convey my presence. And if you don't understand that reference, that is actually from a movie called Demolition Man. But that means you are not 18, so it means you shouldn't be watching this video. But yeah, let's do it anyways. Alright, so in this one I'm going to do a quick rundown of the TWAB, which is This Week at Bungie, if you don't know. Give my opinions on it. You know, you're not really going to care, but it's the internet, so I'm going to pretend like my opinion matters. All the other content creators are kind of in on this, so I figured I'd give it a whack. So let's take a look-see at the TWAB. Alright, so first thing, obviously, we donated a bunch of shit, which is surprising, considering that most of the YouTubers and content creators and all that shit said not to donate yet, basically, like the most, like with the number cruncher guys. They all said, like, yeah, just wait till I think it's this Tuesday coming up, whatever the fucking date is. Is that going to be the 25th? I think they said is the best day to donate. And up until then, we're supposed to invest all of our shit back into itself. But we're basically there anyways, so, which is going to suck because donating 100 fractaline at a time is really fucking tedious. Okay. Yeah. Look at this. How many fucking fractaline I have already. And you can only turn in 100 at a time. Like, dude, fuck you. Like, that's gonna take forever. And especially, not only am I gonna have to turn in 100, okay? This is the slow ticker. It's not like deleting a shader. And then not only that, if I want to grind out some of these weapon bounties. Alright, let me pick up my 4. Waiting. It's taking some time. Taking some more time. Okay, let me go back here. I'm gonna do this over and over and over for however many fucking fractaline I have. Like, there needs to be a better way. I'm gonna spend how much time? Just I'm gonna have to spend a whole fucking session just cashing this shit in. Okay, let's do the whole fucking process. Why not? I got a tab over here, and on console, loading times are retarded. I might log in on PC just to do this for that day, just so the loading screens aren't as bad. Okay, then go back over here. Well, obviously, I'd have my character cleared out, but you get the fucking point. Now, to pick up those weapon bounties, which obviously most people are going to want to have the bounties, that's 3,000 glimmer per fucking bounty. Obviously, you're going to run out of glimmer. Okay, so where would I get glimmer? Oh, back at Spider. So that means I got to fucking fly back to the Spider. Loading screens. Oh, see? Real time. I'm gonna do all that just to fly back and forth to get glimmer. That's like, why is there not a Spider representative or an advocate of the Spider sitting in the fucking tower? Put him down where Benedict used to be. Something. Put one of those goddamn spiky servitor fucks that are on our team. Unlock him from the fucking slave cage and fucking put him in there. Like, something so I don't have to do this back and forth shit. And the fucking quick fix is gonna be, oh, well, just fucking save up glimmer, before you do it. Like, buy a bunch of ships. It's not going to be cost effective and it's diminishing returns, but just load your vault full of fucking one of the ships that you can buy from your collections or something. Like you do, like all the fucking YouTubers and content people are saying at the end of each fucking, before the DLC drops in the end of the seasons, blah, 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 so you can XP grind, all the, it's that same thing. But if I had to do all that, like, it's just, no, that's too much. just give us a simple put Spider in the tower, a representative of Spider. I don't care how you have to theme it. Just that. Or up here in this top part here, where these tabs are, destinations, rosters, season. How about you have a bounty guy? The bounty bot / Spider? Or one of the two. Or I would just start with Spider, I guess. I know your UI, blah, 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 is good. Our servers can't handle it. All that kind of shit. But, and don't tell me that you can't do it. Because real easily, look, a store tab that you used to not be able to do this right there. We had to fly our happy asses back to the tower if I want to. Oh, but we want those microtransactions, which I get. You want your monies. But, so you can make the tab there for the store, but you can't put it there for my, in-game benefit. No, I got to fly back here, drive over to the fucking asshole, and then repeat that process over and over and over again. No, I'd rather not. Anyways, let me go back to fucking TWAB. Why am I still talking about this shit? Sorry. I digress. I'll pull a caucus. Anyways, back to the TWAB. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, here we get to the good, juicy stuff. For the season of Redacted, because we don't want to tell you what the name is. Anyways, so the big things. Izzy getting a nerf. Pretty much getting a nerf, I guess. So Honed Edge is going to be a little bit slower. Or you can't buff it based on reloading perks and shit like that. Okay, fine. Outlaw is going to be replaced. To me, this is actually a good one. So this is like kind of sucky. This one's kind of good. Because I'm using Izzy as a DPS, I'm not killing things with it. I'm usually just over and over shooting. So actually a little bit of help with the flinch, I'll take it. So next, the grenade launchers, because we're just shifting the meta. Which fine, if you're gonna shift meta, I get it. They're tired of people using the same shit over and over and over again, but at the same time, I don't know. I think a season's just for the casual player. I don't think it's enough, because there's still people catching up now from Shadowkeep that are just now getting, like, I still see in Facebook groups like, oh, it just got Izzy. Like, really? God damn, like, you just had to do all that work, and then now it's not going to be useful for those kind of people that are playing catch up. That's the only downside I see of switching the meta. And again, like, some people are grinding for grenade launchers. Again, we're switching the rapid fires. That's good because they were doing the same amount of damage as the aggressives, so that didn't make sense to begin with. But I got my love and death now that I got Shadowkeep. Luckily, I got my roll with the full court spike grenades. I got mine pretty quickly, so I'll take it. But at the same time, I'm sure there's some people that have been grinding, and those I've been doing them passively just to get a slightly better roll. Not that I need it, but finishing that thing with the fucking Rubik's Cube thing there beside it, Eris. Those bounties are, it's like 100 fucking grenade launcher kills and strikes, Gambit, Crucible or something. Like that takes some time. But yeah, so more or less just a shift of the fucking meta for what? Because they're tired of seeing streamers use the same guns. I don't know. This is a good one, I guess, more or less for the PC community. But Lord of Wolves, just basically making it harder to shoot. It's more or less what they're doing, which is fine. I don't really care for Lord of Wolves. I didn't really like it. I wasn't good with it to begin with, so I don't really care one way or the other. So whatever. But this one, I am partial to, is the last word. I do like using it. I know it's a bitch weapon. It's very forgiving, which is probably why I use it. But the big thing is they're fucking with the hip fire. So they're giving you more hip fire damage, basically, and reducing your ADS damage, which I thought was a cool thing about the weapon is how much damage it did do if you ADS because of how hard it was to control when you're ADSing. So I think that's part of the skill there was trying to ADS the fucking thing because it kicks like a mule. Like hip firing, yeah, anyone can hip fire it, you know, and that's kind of the point of the gun, blah, 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 blah. Fine. Make the precision that, okay, fine. The precision hip fire, you know, increase that, but don't lower this. This is what I don't lower my, oh wait, no, not that one. Where's the non-ADS? 50 to 30. Yeah, it's that one. They're tanking the ADS precision damage. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, just I don't know. I get that it's not being used as intended, but it became like its own thing was this, like, look how fucking far, like the control, you know, it's, to me, that was the skill, is using it ADS. Because everyone always asked me, what the fuck are you ADSing the last word? And then people started catching on that the damage was increased so drastically. And the fall off was ridiculous. So that's fine. You can rein in the range, but I don't think the damage should be taken away. Yeah. See, reducing the effective range, fine. And this is like good too. Like make everything on mouse and keyboard. They need to fuck with the stability for M and K because it's obviously that's why people use M and K because they're fucking harder to use. Those are the big ones. Shotties. Oh yeah, this weird fucking where shotguns they would pull towards the target and somehow miss. That actually to me I think is one of the issues that I have with shotties. Is I go in trying to aim the fucking thing, and I'll actually ADS because I have such a bad habit of ADSing even when I'm close quarters. But yeah, when I am trying to ADS into an engagement where I clearly don't need to be ADSing a shotgun, yeah, it does that weird pull thing. And I think that's what's also been going on with grenade launchers too. I've noticed. It's like my reticle is clearly over their fucking head, but for some reason it's pulling away or something. And then obviously, even though it just says fusion rifles, quote unquote, kind of deal, yeah, this is Arental. Looks like they're gonna be buffing auto rifles. Fine, because they've been kind of kicked in the dick for a long time. Okay, in the last little bit, just some other little issues since they've had to redo players' accounts so many times. I guess they're kind of making sure all the silver is back to the appropriate amounts. Glad I don't fucking buy silver because I do not like their microtransaction model that they've been going with. Issues. These are the things that I want to see more of. I mean, obviously, maybe not Aeon Safe Gauntlet kind of perks and improvements and fixes, because no one uses them anyways. But like this, even though it's small and stupid, but, you know, chestnut drop and glimmer. So anyways, that's the TWAB. Okay, make sure you do all the social media things that I feel like a douche saying and telling you, because you know what to fucking do, but do the like, subscribe, follow, tweet, IM, text me, send me a message in a bottle, call me collect, send up a smoke signal, all that kind of shit. That fucking thing. Do all those things. You know what to fucking do. Fun video. Not really. Bye. Me, text me, call me collect, put me in top 8 on MySpace, send me a message in a bottle, send up a smoke signal, whatever the fuck you gotta do these days, what all the kids are doing. Hit all those fucking buttons and shit. And just, yeah. That fucking thing. Okay, and make sure you do all the social media fucking things, you know, fuck, let me try not to curse so many times. Okay, make sure you do all the social media things, the likes, subscribe, follow, tweet, IM, text me, send me a message in a bottle, put me in the top 8 of MySpace, send a smoke signal. I already forgot all the other things I said. Fuck. Okay, make sure you do all the social media things, do the likes, subs, follow, subscribe, IM me, text me, put me in the top 8 on MySpace, send up a smoke signal, send me a message in a bottle, call me collect. whatever, do all those things. This fucking thing that's not working.